Hello everyone, today we are doing something I have never done before, never even had an opportunity to do it before, and I'm so excited. Today we are 45 minutes outside the city of Kuwait City, and we're going to the camel races. Look how comfortable these seats are, guys. I saw this online and I was like, oh, this must be like a VIP area or something, but nope, this is just, everyone gets to sit here. I hope you guys will be able to see this, but out the window, right over there, all the cars basically pace the camels. And then we can see it on the screen here. That first camel has a massive lead. Good camel, go camel. So they come around and they offer free Arabic coffee while you're watching the camel races. We're also like almost the only ones here. There's one other family, but other than that, it's just us. Also, this whole thing is free. There's no admission, there's no cover, there's no tickets, nothing. Anybody can come, anybody can watch, and you get to just hang out in these very, very comfortable chairs and watch some camels race. So then they have this whole outdoor area, and right here is the finish line. So in about 4 minutes, we should be seeing a whole bunch of camels come past us, and we'll see who wins. And here they come. You can see the cars off in the distance. Let's see if we can get a closer view here. You got two camels right here. I love it. You can hear all the cars like honking and stuff in support of their camels. And then once they get to the gate, all the cars split off. Yep, this camel pulled ahead. There we go. Yellow camel wins.
Okay, he wasn't nearly as far as the last one.
Oh, we got a close tie for second here. Blue pulled ahead. Blue pulled ahead. And there's one more. Two more. Two more.
So cute. I love it.
And then look, all the trucks basically just like turn around in the dirt and they just speed back to catch the beginning of the next race. So rather than having like jockeys on them, they have these little like robots that sit, and they kind of have this like mechanical whip thing that just continuously whips them to keep them going. I don't know how humane that is, but that's what they do. The crazy thing really is just like how few people are here. Like, where is everybody? I feel like this should be so popular, especially for not costing anything. Like, there's no issue with like, oh, I don't want to, spend the money to bring the whole family out. It costs nothing to get here. We're 45 minutes outside the city. Not even actually, it only took us about 30 minutes once we actually left the city. But like, this is cool. Why is there only like 5 people here? So I don't know if you can see, I'll try and zoom in the edit, but all the cars and camels are way down there, and they basically come around and there's a turn, and then it comes down here. I actually thought this was just a straight line almost the whole way, but it's not. It's like a half circle almost, it seems. But it's really hard to see from here. It almost looks like a mirage. All right, let's see who's about to win this race here. Here we go, we got them coming down right over there. You can hear them all honking. I will say it is really, really quiet. There's no music playing. There's no like crowd cheering the way there is at most like Western sporting events, even like horse racing or dog racing. The loudest part of this is really just the cars honking their horns when they come by, which also looks like a car accident waiting to happen. In fact, the guy did tell us that it happens a lot, that people get in accidents because the cars are so disorganized driving. There we go. Hey, the red and white camel has won. Followed by the green and this other red and white one. There's a lot of red ones in this race. A lot of red camels. You can see the whipping robot there. And here come the last couple. This is such a unique experience. Like, it may not be an incredibly high energy thing, but it's definitely unique. I've never seen anywhere else that you can do this. And apparently a lot of people in Kuwait don't even know that you can do this. Some of the people that we've talked to never even heard of this. And it's incredibly difficult to find information on this online. The timing isn't really what they post. They said it starts at 1 p.m. It actually started at like 12:40. We just happened to be here early, so we were able to see the first race. There's no signage, really. There's no one like telling you where to go. It's very much like you kind of just got to figure it out. Now, I mentioned about the robots who are controlling the camels and, you know, whipping them basically. So it wasn't always robots. This tradition goes back a long time. Before it was robots, it was kids as young as 4 years old, usually 4-year-old boys. There was actually a whole child slave trade basically built around needing jockeys for camels and for camel racing. And then back around the early 2000s, like 2002 to 2005, countries like the UAE and Qatar started banning using kids under, I think it was the age of 15, as jockeys. So they started developing these robots, and now the robots are pretty much the new way of doing it. As a fun fact, the first generation of the robots actually scared the camels too much. So they did a second generation where they basically put like almost like a mannequin face on the robot, and they would spray like human perfume on it to make the camels think that they're people and not react so badly to the robots being attached to them. So I'm not sure how humane you really consider this, but I guess it's better than using children? Question mark? So back inside they have all these TVs, and it's kind of low in the background, but they have an announcer in Arabic kind of narrating the races, and then we'll see them at the finish line as they come by. We've been asked to come down to the VIP section in the front row. Like over time, we just keep getting farther and farther down. So there's a couple of tables down here that have these like big like flower arrangements on them. I think they might have like food or something. I don't really know who they're for. Nobody has sat down at them yet. And again, there's not a lot of people here. So I don't know if they're for like maybe the owners of the camels or some kind of like VIP who's expected to be coming, or even maybe not expected to be coming, and they just put it out in case, you know, somebody shows up. But I'm just trying to figure out like who the flower tables are for. Some closing thoughts on the camel races here before we head out. This is such a cool thing to have in your country, right? It's unique to this part of the world as far as I'm aware. There's no admission fee. They don't charge anything. There's no tickets. There's no VIP upgrades. There's not even a concession stand. As far as I can tell, there's no way that they monetize this at all. I haven't seen a snack bar. I haven't seen anything. In fact, we've had a guy coming around offering free Arabic coffee. There's water bottles on all of the tables. The chairs and the couches are these really like comfy plush leather couches. There's no upgrades for that. When I saw it in the pictures, I really thought, I'm like, oh, you have to pay to like upgrade to that section. Nope, all the seating is like that. This seems to be, and I could be wrong, somebody can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on this, but it seems to just be a public good thing, like something that is put on for the benefit of the public, citizens, tourists, and you can just come out here and have fun. I love it. So we are about to go to the Souq which is basically a big open air marketplace, but I want some cash for that. So we have an ATM. Let's see if we can successfully get cash out. I did try yesterday with a different bank ATM and it didn't work. So I'm seeing how much 100 USD would be in Kuwaiti dinar. That's about 30. So this is giving me the option. Let's see if we can try other amount. Do 30 dinar. Don't need a receipt. Let's see if it works. No, it does not. Okay. Let's try a different one. Let's see if it works. Let's try 30 dinar.
Please wait while your transaction is processing.
It's farther than we got.
While your transaction is processing.
That's the sound we love to hear. Grab the card. And there we go. We now have Kuwaiti money. 30 Kuwaiti dinar. That's what we're looking for. All right, let's head to the souk. All right, guys, for our last stop of the night, we have arrived at Souq Al-Mubarakiya, the oldest open-air market in the entire country of Kuwait. Very excited to explore. We have a couple of things that we're gonna see if we can find. I would love to find some new sunglasses. Kat is looking for a headscarf for the next part of our journey, which you'll see in a future video. And beyond that, we're just gonna kind of walk around and explore. Maybe we'll find some dinner. Very excited. So here we go. Welcome to the Souq Al-Mubarakiya. So many shops, guys. All different kinds of things. Clothing. This looks like mostly a clothing section here. Everything from shoes to dresses. These are all like sandals. Bunch of empty stalls in the middle here. And a couple of years ago, this souk actually had like a massive fire that ran through a good chunk of it, and they haven't rebuilt that part yet. But the rest of it is still standing and fully functioning. Yeah, walking through this market after having just been in Ethiopia's market, it's a very different vibe. In Ethiopia's market, we didn't even end up getting out of the car because it was so hectic. This is relatively quiet, relatively calm, relatively organized. It's like the third toy store we've seen. And we've been here all of like 5 minutes. Make that number 4. Now we found this whole second street that feels much more like a mall, whereas the other street felt more like what you would expect or think that a Middle Eastern open air market would feel like, where like the shops are all open in the front. There's no doors on anything. You know, everyone can kind of just walk in at will. These look more like, you know, actual like shops, like individually owned shops, rather than just an open air market. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but that's how it comes off to me. Like for example, on this street you have full like luxury watches and jewelry and things. On the other street, not so much. It was more like electronics and fabrics and like men getting fitted for dishdashes and things like that. So it's just kind of a different atmosphere on this street than it was even just one block over. I have no idea what I'm smelling here in this part of the market, but it smells so good. They were like smoking or steaming a fish on the restaurant in the corner. There was a doner shop that we just passed. I am in heaven right now. I wasn't hungry when I got here, but I am definitely getting hungry very, very quickly. Something in here smells very good, like perfume or cologne or something. Okay, so now we have entered definitely the fresh food section of the souk. We have all different vegetables, carrots, cucumbers, I have no idea what these are.
Pomegranates?
These are pomegranates? Oh my god, yes, pomegranates. These are also pomegranates?
Yeah.
Different colors of pomegranates?
But this
Okay.
is a fruit.
Yeah, so are those.
Yeah.
Apples,
Dragon fruit.
dragon fruit, limes, oranges, tangerines. So you can come here, you can buy all the fruits and vegetables, all the fresh produce that you need. What? No, I'm okay. I'm just looking. Shukran. You have fresh grapes here. More pomegranate. Guys, and it just keeps going. I mean, all the way to the back wall, all the way to the front. This is all fruits and vegetables, all produce, all fresh. You can actually smell how fresh it is. We have all kinds of dates and things here as well. Anything you could want, you can find here at the Souq.
Coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah, coffee Arabic.
Arabic coffee.
Yeah, Arabic coffee.
Woo.
Oh,
Very hot.
Hey, very good.
Very hot.
Hey, very hot.
This is Kuwaiti coffee?
Yeah. It's tamar.
Oh, okay.
Free.
Okay. Oh, maybe.
Give me one. Free.
In the cupboard?
Oh, here. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Free.
Guys, good.
Everybody.
Everybody left me. Everybody, let me go grab them.
Okay.
I come back. They left me.
Okay.
Shukran.
Welcome.
My whole crew left me, guys. I wanted to try whatever they had. Body armor. Guys, this is actually crazy. Okay, so I severely burned my tongue on that Arabic coffee. that was really, really hot. All right, guys, so we have just sat down at Freej Swaeleh, which is the oldest Kuwaiti restaurant in the world, apparently. So I'm told, and we've got the first couple of items here. We have fattoush. We have a bunch of vegetables. These are like a pickled carrot almost. A bunch of other things here that are kind of just brought to the table when you sit down, and because it goes with everything. We ordered a ton of meat and rice, and we're gonna dig in here. So I'm gonna show you all of it. And literally, as soon as I turned off the camera, we put down all of this bread, Persian bread, and we got the hummus here to mix that with. All right, let's dig into this hummus here.
Thank you.
Some damn good hummus. Thank you. Okay, guys, so this is the lamb magruba. It's like almost like a layered dish. Rice, lamb, obviously, grilled vegetables. Here is the zubaydi, which is like a whole steamed fish, obviously served with rice. Over here we have arayas, which I've actually made before at home. The ones I've made are much thicker, but it's basically a pita stuffed with meat. Let's try one of these arayas here. Oh wow. It's so different from how I've made them. Hard to describe, but there's a ton of spices in here. Really thin, as you can see. A little oily. That pita has a nice crisp on it. Really, really good. Now getting into some of the lamb here. Damn, that's so good. Again, you can like really taste all of the seasonings and how long and slow they've cooked it. Meat falls right off the bone. It's so, so good. All right, one last thing to try, and then I'm putting this camera away because this table is hectic with how much food we have here, and there's not enough room for me to film and eat comfortably. So we're trying this chicken. Again, same as the lamb. Super moist, all the spices. You can tell how nicely it was cooked. Wow, that might be the most moist chicken I think I've ever had. So good, killing the camera now, so we can go and eat this in peace. That's today's video. I'll see you again on the next one.